Welcome to this tutorial. We will walk you through the process to create a rental order starting from an opportunity and converting it to a sales quote. This is basically how CRM process involves in a rental order creation. Let's begin. So starting from, we need to go to opportunity screen and create a new opportunity. Select your business account, and then what we need to do is we need to add an inventory information, inventory ID basically. So add your inventory ID. Afterwards, you can add your quantity. Then save your opportunity. So we need to add a subject before saving the opportunity. Next, save the opportunity. Then we can add rental information to this opportunity directly from the opportunity screen. So basically, we will add the lending date. And also this can be changed at the rental order level, but we can add the rental information even from the opportunity screen as shown in the recording, and then click OK. And if you go to Rental Information tab, you can see that information. Alright. Then what we need to do is we can create the quote actually. Click Create Quote button, and this would be a sales quote, and click Create and Review. So system will redirect you to a sales quote screen, and you can see the information which you have added in the opportunities. You can see in the general details. You can see the inventory information. And if you go to the Rental Info tab button, you can see the rental related information. Afterwards, click on the Save button to save the populated information. And then we need to mark as accepted as shown in the video recording, since we are in the CRM process. Then we need to click Convert to Order, and this would be a RO that is a rental order, and click Create and Review. So system will show the relevant rental order. And if you go to the Relations tab, you can see the particular opportunity and the sales quote. So that means this order has been originated from an opportunity and then converted it to sales quote before converted into a rental order. If you go to the Rental Info tab, you can see the rental related information which we have added earlier. Click OK. Then in the line details, what we are going to do now is we need to add a serial number for this particular inventory. Add your serial number as shown in the video recording. You can edit this serial number even in the shipment stage as well. Alright, click OK. OK, now we can save the rental order, and the next step is to create a rental shipment. Click Create Shipment. And in the pop-up screen, you can select the shipment date and click OK. The system will create the shipment from the background, and it will direct you to that screen automatically. Alright, since this item has a meter reading, it's enabled meter reading, we need to add this start meter number here. This depends on the inventory which you have selected. So maybe it's not necessary for other inventories. Click Save, and then the next step is to do the QC inspection tasks. Click on QC Inspection button from the More menu, and you can see the inspection status has been initiated. And click on that QC inspection tracking, and we need to perform the inspection for these particular inspections. There are 2 inspections which we need to carry out. We need to select the value and change the status to complete, and click on Complete button. Alright, the QC inspection has been completed. We need to go back to our shipment now and refresh the shipment so you can see the changes have been reflected here. See the QC inspection, it is completed now. QC completed checkbox is selected and we need to confirm the shipment. To do that, remove hold and click on Confirm Shipment button. System has confirmed the shipment. Alright, the next thing is we need to create the rental invoice now. Go back to your rental order. Okay, see, now we are in the rental order. And if we see the rental related information, this is actually up front. The billing type is up front, so as soon as we have confirmed our rental shipment, we need to bill the customer. We need to create the customer billing, and for that click Create Rental Invoice button. Okay, inside this screen you can select Include Non-Stock Lines to include non-stock information and then click Select the line and click Process. The system will create the rental invoice from the background. Alright, it is created now. Go back to your rental order. The created rental invoice can be seen inside the rental order as well. Go to Rental Invoices/Returns tab. You can see the particular invoice number here and it has the status as balanced. You can directly access through by clicking on here. And you can see the rental notes here. And then if all information is okay, click Release so the invoice will be released. Alright, the invoice has been released. You can refresh this grid. You can see the status has been changed to Open. Now it is open. The next step is to get the payment from the customer. So, to do that, go into your invoice and click Pay here. So we need to receive the payment. If the payment amount is correct, click Release. Alright, it is released now. If you refresh this grid, see the invoice has been closed now. Alright, if you go to the rental information to double check. The rental end date would be 3rd of June. Click on Create Rental Returns button to create the rental return. Here we need to select the rental return date, that is 3rd of June, that would be on time. And then if all are good, we can release it. But before releasing, you can see the PM required checkbox is selected. That means the scheduled service. We should create a scheduled service upon returning the goods to our warehouse. So that is one of the mandatory tasks which we need to carry out once returned. See, there's a message that system shows us. What we need to do first is, we need to add the meter reading. Because we have only added the start meter, we need to add the end meter as well. In order to do that, click OK to this message. Go to Line Details and add your end meter details. This is based on the inventory you have selected. Maybe the inventory you selected will not require meter reading. And then click Release button. OK, system has released it. Alright, so we need to do the QC inspection again. Before adding it to our warehouse, we need to a QC inspection. To do that, you can refresh the rental return document and go to More menu. And click QC Code Tracking Inspection. So system will redirect you to QC code tracking inspection. So these are the particular inspections which we need to carry out. Click on Quick Mode. Since we are assuming that all the inspections have been completed, we need to click Quick Mode checkbox and then select all the lines. You can see the status has been completed. State status has been automatically changed to completed. This way you can, if all inspections are correct, you can quickly accept all the inspections and select the values and no need to approve. Approval is not required for these particular inspections. Then click Complete to finish the QC inspection. Alright, QC inspection has been completed now. Refresh your rental return so you can see it is now completed. The inspection has been completed. Now let's check for our inventory ID for any scheduled services which we need to carry out. Select the item and then we need to select the serial number here. This is the serial number, so add it to here and you can see the breakdown based on the serial number. So this is equipment serial stock status, one of the important screens which AcuRental provide you, so this will give you a comprehensive view of the stages of the particular inventory ID and the serial numbers. You can see what is the current situation or maybe the current stages of it by looking at it. So the next thing we need to do is we need to create the schedule service for this particular item and for this particular serial number. So go inside the serial number by double-clicking on it. And here inside the serial status details you can see those information. The PM log means we need to carry out the schedule services. Alright, to carry out the schedule service, go to your rental processing workspace and open Process Schedule Services screen. This is the screen we are going to use. Then you can limit the results by filtering it based on the inventory ID, so add to your inventory ID. And then you can see here the third is the schedule service which we need to carry out. We have decided it by looking at the serial number here. See, this is the serial number. Alright, so let's create a schedule service for this particular item. In the third item, select the line and click Approve. Let's see how it works. So we need to do one more step before using Process Schedule Service, because we need to release some of the items to our inventory to perform it. So we need to select the status of it to complete and approve it. Now we have completed it and click on Approve, then select your inventory which we need to do and click on Approve button. Okay, now it is approved. Now refresh the rental return, or you can go back to your serial stock status view. See now in the QC log, so that's about it. If you go back to your rental sales order, you can see the return. If you go to Rental Invoice Returns tab, you can see the rental return number as well. Now the status shows as closed, so that's about it how CRM works with AcuRental. Thank you for watching the demonstration. Let's connect again soon with another exciting video demonstration.